Diane and welcome to Yoga for Stress and Tension Release. So there's a lot of busyness in our lives these days and we're coping with an awful lot of plates being spun in different directions. So the mind doesn't know where it's meant to be centered, when it's meant to switch off, because it's constantly being bombarded with sensations. In this short, gentle practice, we'll learn to tap into the calmer, slower nervous system. So if you imagine this analogy, you wouldn't run the same speed for 100 meters as you'd expected to run a marathon in. So we can't expect our body and our engine to keep up with the constant fight or flight. So if you are going through any stress and challenges, then enjoy this practice to help you come back into your body. Let's start in an upright seated position, the base of the skull in line with your tailbone and the chin parallel with your lower belly. Take a big breath in, switching the shoulders up towards the ears. Draw the shoulders back and exhale down. Inhale, rolling the shoulders up. Drawing the shoulders back and exhale, dragging down. And then pausing in that position, take a breath into belly, up to the chest, and exhale through the mouth. And again, inhale. And exhale. And start to take. You're going to mirror me, so take your right leg out, it's my left leg. And fold the left foot in towards the groin. On an inhale, start to slide down towards your right side. You can turn the palm up or down. Inhale, moving your left arm up and over. And exhale, relaxing your neck, maybe peeling the ear towards your right shoulder. If that feels a bit grumpy on the shoulder, you can bring the fingertips behind the head. So you twist your heart up towards the ceiling, or you can release the hand down entirely. So take a couple more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, drag some space between your earlobe and your upper shoulder, and have an active foot on the right side. Inhale and exhale. On an inhalation, come back up to center. Frame your right hand in front of your foot, your left hand behind you. And take a soft twist with the shoulder blade pulling in towards the spine on both sides. Inhale back to center and we'll swap legs. This time it's your left leg that extends out, your right foot comes in. Inhale, sitting tall, flex the foot. Exhale, coming across towards your left side. Inhale, floating the arm up optionally. And exhale, breathe through the side body. Inhale. Exhale. So we store a lot of stress in our hips, our lower back. We feel a little bit frightened in these areas, quite vulnerable. So just observe, don't criticize. And on the next inhalation coming up, taking your left fingertips in front, the right hand behind, and rolling your back shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Crossing the leg in, take the hands on top of the knees. Inhale, easy seated cat-cow, chest moves forwards, sit bones forwards. Exhale, rolling chin to chest, navel to spine. On an inhale, lifting tall, active flex of the feet. Exhale, rounding back into the back of the heart. This is lovely for all that stress around your upper shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, round. Inhale, coming back to center. So this is optional. You don't have to have a dressing gown belt or a yoga belt. You can actually pretend you've got one and just use your arms. But I've got a yoga belt here, so you can either pause here, go and grab your dressing gown belt. If you've got a metal loop here, make sure it's not whacking on the floor. You take your arms out wide, pull the shoulder blades back as you sit tall, and on an inhalation, lifting the arms up. And on an exhalation, just draw the elbows back. So you don't want to be pushing the chin forwards, maybe turning the hands up. Inhale. And on an exhale, draw the shoulders down. This is lovely if you've got tight jaw, tight neck, tight shoulders at the front. Inhale. And exhale, stretching the chest. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, probably feel a warmth in the shoulders. Exhale, breathe out through the mouth if it feels you need to release some tension. On an inhale, come back to center. You can always do a few more rounds, but for now we'll release the belt. Pop it by the side of your mat. And coming all the way over onto your hands and knees, the big toes touch. And sit back into child's pose. Bending the elbows and bring your forehead towards the mat. This is lovely for calming the mind. Inhale fully here. And exhale, feeling the sit bones pressing back against the heels. Start to stretch your arms out in front. If it feels bunchy on the shoulders, any injuries, then you can keep a softer arm. Walk the hands around towards your right side, lengthening the left side of the waist and aiming the forehead towards the floor. Make sure you haven't lifted off your left shin. Take a deep breath here. And take a big breath out through the nose or the mouth. And come all the way back to center. Noticing difference perhaps on each side. And exhale, walking all the way over towards the left. Perhaps bending that left arm as you stretch the right side of the waist like a banana. Take a big breath here. And take a really big breath out. Moving back to center again. Inhale. And float yourself up onto your knees. Click, clunk. Bring the knees into the center. You can bind your mat if it's a little, or your towel, or pop something underneath if it's grumpy. And sitting up tall. So this is called a flowing little camel into a half rabbit pose. On an inhale, lifting up. Energy moves up a little higher. And on an exhalation, rolling the chin to the chest and round. Inhale. So even in times of stress, we have things we can still be grateful for, curling in. Whether that's the home, a roof over our head, or fresh running water. Exhale, we're able to have some meals to nourish us. Inhale. Tuck the bottom, lift the chest, and exhale, rounding under. And on the next inhalation, bring your hands back out, come onto all fours and move your mat into position. Tuck the toes, exhale, rolling back into down face dog. And then moving the hands back towards your feet, bending the knees.
And bringing one hand underneath the elbow on each side, the lower belly curls in and you allow your head to drape down in between the forearms into Uttanasana, forward hanging bend. So the heart gets a little bit of a rest. The crown of the head is bathed with blood and oxygen. We exhale, release the arms. As nice as that is, we have more work to do. Gently peeling your vertebrae one by one, curling in through your core.
Coming up to standing. How are we doing? So moving, whether you're at the back of your mat, it doesn't matter, moving your right leg out and come into a long warrior two position. The back toes are turned in, your front knee pulls out, and bringing the arms out directly in line with your shoulders. On an exhale, bring the palms in towards you. Inhale, lifting the pinky fingers and thumbs together all the way up. And as you smooth the back of the head, you exhale, heels of the hands radiate out. And again, inhale. And if you're feeling balanced here, exhale. Inhale, close your eyes. Lengthen the tailbone across the back of the head and exhale out. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, scissoring your heels together. Squeeze the buttock on your back leg. Inhale, feeling the length of the tailbone. And exhale, bathing across your crown. You're probably not thinking about too much other than your balance right now. Open the eyes, inhale, straighten the front leg, bring the palms together and we'll switch sides. So turning the back foot in, make sure you feel pretty strong and stable here. There's a metaphor for weathering the storms of stress and tension. Inhale, drawing in. Exhale, fingertips. Inhale, maybe gazing up if you're feeling extra confident now. And exhale, reaching out, lift out of the waist. Two more times, close the eyes if you feel okay. Whoop. Inhale, exhale, inhale. So as you're lifting your lotus, it's a little cup metaphor here. We're thinking about our cups, sometimes a little emptier than at other times. Inhale, last round. Exhale, squeezing the back buttock. Inhale, always something to be grateful for. Exhale through the crown. Radiating the palms out and then pivoting towards your front leg. Take the palms down, step back into plank pose. Exhale, knees down to the mat, coming onto your belly. Slide the feet back and take the hands out to the outside edge of the mat. Coming into little dancing cobra here. So you push your hips into the floor, the big toes, the feet into the mat. And if that feels too aggressive on your back, you can just come lower. And then moving the hands in, neck long. Inhale, rolling up. Exhale, pushing back. Into child's pose again. Take a deep breath here. And a big breath out through the mouth. Oh. And an inhalation, peeling yourself all the way round onto your buttocks. Going to outstretch your left leg here as the right foot comes up towards the inner thigh. The left leg peels back so your sit bones are level. Inhale, moving the arms up, and exhale, coming forwards. So it doesn't matter if you're not down towards your shin. You may feel you're here. You need something up underneath your buttocks. That's okay. Then let the foot go. So we'll come into more of a yin posture here. And exhale. And on the next inhalation, coming up. Bring the feet flat on the floor, the hands beside the back of the shoulders. Exhale, windscreen wide to the right, chin to the left. Maybe peel that elbow in. Inhale, center, and exhale. Inhale, back to center. Extending your right leg this time. Left foot comes in, scoot the right hip back. Inhale, draping forwards. And then exhale, allowing your foot to go. So don't worry how low you are, just ease into the posture. Take a breath in, feel that stretch along the back of the leg, along the spine, and relaxing the fluctuations of the mind. On an inhale, coming all the way up. And this time coming with your legs out in front, rolling yourself down onto your back. We're nearly there, everyone. I hope you're feeling a little calmer. Press your back into the floor, hands by the side of the thighs. Inhale, peeling up. And then exhale, rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. So if you want to, you can add arms. Inhale. And exhale. So when we're stressed, we can feel really stuck. So a flowing practice can make you feel pretty good about embracing change and about learning to just take as much as you can in your stride. Take the arms out to the side in little goalposts and twisting knees to the right, chin to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale across. And then finally coming back to center, moving into corpse pose, Shavasana. Legs roll towards the outside edge, palms facing up. And allow your body to yield towards the floor. Starting to bring some movement into the body. Maybe having a little stretch. Maybe hugging the knees in. And finally rolling towards one side, pushing yourself up. That feels good. Bring the palms together into the center of the heart. Thank you for practicing yoga for stress and tension release. I hope you feel a little calmer in your mind, your body and your spirit, and that no matter what's going on, I hope you can weather those rocky roads and storms with the practice of some yoga. Namaste. Have a great day.